fitness industry has long been riddled with fad workout devices that more times than not make you lose more weight in your wallet than actually your beer gut. You have slidey things, pulley things, shaky things, jiggly things, you know the drill. But even in this industry, there's a shining city on the hill, a brand that's become so ubiquitous with home workout that it's likely the reason that you clicked on this video in the first place, and that's Peloton. But things are not so great for this once king of home fitness. Today we're going to be talking about Peloton's financial rise to fame, why that popularity seems to be fleeting, and also what's next for the brand that seems to take the fitness game by storm. Like I said in the intro, the concept of exercise has always been difficult. As I film this in mid-January, it means that it's New Year's resolution season, and the most popular New Year's resolution by far, making up more than 44% of resolutions, is to exercise more. Companies know this, which leads to a whole industry looking to make the next big splash. But also in this video, I want to go over what makes Peloton lead the pack, what they're doing differently, and why what got them here might not work going forward. But first, some background. Peloton is a luxury brand. A Peloton bike or a treadmill is a luxury item that was originally marketed as such. My favorite comment was this of a 2019 Twitter thread poking fun at the absurdity of some of these ads. Love putting my Peloton bike in the most striking area of my ultra-modern $3 million house. I had my carpenter build a $9,000 finished wood riser for my Peloton bike in my glass-enclosed Zen garden/home gym. And this is still the case for a lot of connected fitness brands. Devices like Mirror, Climber, Tonal, Mix, and a lot of other common nouns that are spelled wrong offer home workouts at essentially the same price point, over $1,000. So keep this in mind going forward. Then again, everything changed when early 2020 hit. Gyms and spin classes shut down immediately, and just about anyone looking to get their sweat on had to look towards home fitness equipment. And coming off a successful year of being the go-to stationary bike, Peloton was ready to fulfill demand and boom like a couple of other companies in the cohort known as pandemic stocks. If you spend a good chunk of your time at home over the last couple of years, you're probably familiar with a lot of these names. Zoom, Roku, Pinterest, Netflix, and Moderna. All of these experienced big booms with increased demand and handled the success in various ways. So what positioned Peloton business-wise to succeed in the way that it has, and what made it stand out from these other companies? Well, Peloton's revenue is largely made up of three buckets: fitness products, bikes and treadmills, apparel and accessories, weights, shoes, water bottles, and workout gear, and of course, subscriptions. And it's done a really successful job of combining all three. The luxury stationary bikes, priced at thousands of dollars, require a monthly subscription to charismatic workout instructors, and sure, why not get some upgrades like weights and yoga mats while you're at it? Say what you will about the company, but it produces a coherent look and feel across its entire brand. But that synergy is hardly its biggest strength. Lots of other brands meld technology and subscriptions to various effects. Amazon Prime, for example, offers free shipping, Netflix offers on-demand content, and even Taco Bell's getting into the game with a taco every day for a month subscription. Who would have thought? The biggest advantage that Peloton has over its competitors is that of network effect. Network effect is an economic phenomenon where the value of a utility a user derives from a good or service depends on the number of users of compatible products. It's popular because all your friends use it, and all your friends use it because it's popular. And this effect just keeps compounding and compounding. In The Network Effect, Why Peloton's Community is Its Secret Weapon Amidst Competition, author Humito Schreiber argues that Peloton creates a consumer behavior that is engaging to the point of addictive. As of June 2021, Peloton has over 5.9 million members on its platform and has an audience so engaged it has small-time YouTubers everywhere wondering what they're doing wrong. Hit like and subscribe, I guess? Anyways, jokes aside, the largest spin class in the world is applauded for its diehard fan base. CNN calls it a cult around home fitness, but for the users, what they see is an exclusive portal to their friends during a time where in-person interaction is pretty difficult. So that's what makes Peloton stand out as a brand, but their past success doesn't exactly guarantee success even during the pandemic. Remember when I said that Peloton started out as a luxury brand? Well, as work and work out from home became the norm, a lot of these luxury brands wanted to capitalize on the masses. This led to a shift in marketing towards the everyman. Just look at this guy ride his Peloton in his normal looking apartment. It's relatable. Also, Peloton offers monthly payment plans for your bike that they feature heavily on their websites. A $59 monthly 0 APR payment is a lot more appealing to the eye than a $2,500 sticker shock. Oh, and then there's the monthly $40 subscription fee. But I'm not even really critiquing the business model here, although I think you probably could, and you'd be justified for doing such. I just think it's funny when the monthly payment plan for a stationary bike rivals that of a cheap car. Moving on, changing the marketing barely had any effect on the price. Spoiler alert, it rarely does. There's still luxury products at their core, and there's going to be growing pains in taking a luxury product and trying to grow your audience. Furthermore, Peloton's had issues with supply chain and chip shortage issues, which has had a massive backlog on the orders that they actually do have. And that's just the spice in the recipe for disaster. Only recently in August of 2021 have they been able to keep up with demand and lower their price of their original bike by $400 down to $1,495. Still a hefty price tag for what is essentially a stationary bike. I know that's overly reductive, but it's kind of funny putting the price tag in perspective. But now Peloton has competition which is eroding its network effect, in the form of imitators, apps, videos, subscriptions, and the biggest of all, in-person gyms. Now that the pandemic is hopefully coming to a close, the old guard threatens the newcomer once again. Why pay $39 a month for an access to a single bike instead of a fraction of that for an access to a gym membership? Well, a lot of investors see this and the waning subscription numbers, and since then the stock has tanked down over 75%. Hence why their status as a niche luxury product may have come back to bite them in the end. Those quirky relatable campaigns in the $400 price drop might have come too little too late. And even for those luxury users, they have more choices today than ever before, another blow to Peloton's network effect. So what's next for Peloton as a company? Well, despite my previously stated negativity, we talked about how Peloton has masterfully merged technology, subscriptions, and community. I've used a Peloton on multiple occasions, and the experience is phenomenal. It's really engaging. And there's still more demand for connected health devices more than ever right now. And one that can make sweating your butt off more engaging is surely welcome. As for the company itself, NYU professor Scott Galloway says that Peloton's decline in stock price could make them a desirable target of acquisition. He suggests that a prime candidate, such as Apple, could easily integrate a smaller luxury product into their own lineup of sleek, overpriced connected devices. But until then, we stand at an inflection point for the company, and although it may feel like it, the pandemic isn't going to stay here forever, and its biggest winners, like Peloton, will need to carve out their place in everyday life. But let me know what you think about Peloton down in the comments. Are Peloton's days numbered? Are they destined to be another shake weight or Bowflex? Or are they merely taking a rest before the big hill? Also, if there's another company that you want covered in this similar manner, then let me know. I had a lot of fun researching this fascinating company and want to bring you more content like this in 2022. So stay tuned and hit like and subscribe. I'm Hank from Enginomics, and I'll see you next time. Bye.